Self-trust is the foundation for us to live life with integrity. We need self-trust to make decisions, to choose our career, our partner, and to create the life that we want. However, many of us have experienced unstable self-trust due to many factors such as childhood conditioning, adversaries, and trauma. Also, many of us are conditioned to follow the core values of our family, society, and peer groups, which may not be aligned with our authentic selves. In the current world with so many changes, it's crucial to have a deep inner trust in order to overcome life challenges, build resilience, and have the intuitive lead to guide us in the right direction. From this video, we will talk about the origins of trust, hidden ways we sabotage self-trust, how to rebuild trust with ourselves again, and things you can do to raise your self-esteem and live with integrity. Stay tuned. As we discuss the topic of self-trust, do you know what it really means? Trust is essential for any relationship, especially the one with ourselves. Some think having strong self-trust means you will never be hurt by anyone else or experience hardship, which may not be true. Everyone will face various degrees of life challenges, adversaries, and trauma one way or another. However, it's only through self-trust will we be able to overcome pain and remain grounded to ourselves. A person with low self-trust is really about losing a sense of core self and are disconnected from their own inner guidance, intuition, and the source from the divine. A person without self-trust will likely doubt their abilities and their instincts. Instead, they will follow what other people say. They will adapt to other people's values, and they will likely engage in activities that betray their authenticity. When a person does not follow their own inner guidance, they are more likely to be manipulated and controlled by their own fear. The fear of abandonment is the root cause of many human suffering, because it's a natural instinct to want to belong somewhere and feel safe. However, this fear may make us stay in relationships or groups that are not aligned to the truth and love. As quoted by Florence Scovel Shen in her book, The Game of Life and How to Play It, you can control any situation if you first control yourself. Therefore, having self-trust is crucial, for that it allows us to build inner confidence and strengthen self-worth to make choices with integrity. Sabotaging behaviors that break self-trust. Self-trust is built upon each decision we make in our everyday life. From our choices to get out of our bed when our alarms goes off, to the choices of foods we eat, and the thoughts we choose to keep. Some of the most common sabotaging behaviors that break self-trust includes react out of fear, give up too fast, not acting according to your value, people please, self-criticism and judgment, criticizing and judging others, taking credit without acknowledging other people's contributions, not honoring your needs, not standing up for yourself, hiding parts of yourself, not trusting your instinct, not taking self-responsibility, trying to control others. All these behaviors usually stem from a lack of self-awareness, unresolved trauma, and possibly underdeveloped character. Therefore, to heal self-trust and strengthen the core self, it's important to learn the origin of self-trust. The origin of self-trust. Now, how is self-trust built in the first place? Self-trust is built right from the beginning of birth. Under normal, healthy circumstances, infants get their needs met when they cry for their caregivers. As children cry, it's a caregiver's responsibility to help fulfill the need for hunger or care and to soothe the child's emotional response. Without the consistency of the caregiver's action to tend to the infant's needs, the infant will likely develop anxiety, fear of abandonment, and an unhealthy, insecure attachment style. All these can cause the child to have delayed cognitive functioning, health issues, addictions, and behavioral problems. Due to their delayed development, the children will likely experience a lot of struggles to fit into society and peer groups as they grow into adults. If they fail to seek personal development, support groups, and counselors or mentors, they will likely experience low self-worth from setbacks or failures and form a deeper sense of distrust towards self and others. Throughout the development of a child, self-trust is also built through the practice of acknowledging one's needs, validates one's emotions, learning to self-regulate emotions, and forming a proper moral compass that helps a child to navigate through life events without losing themselves. However, children raised in a dysfunctional family dynamic are likely to be cared for under the needs and priorities of the caregivers, be told what to do and what to think, and suppress emotions and one's needs to not be a burden for the caregivers. With these types of inconsistent, unsafe, and insecure parental styles, many children turn into insecure attachment adults because they have to form a false self in order to survive and feel belonged. As quoted by John Bradshaw in his book, Bradshaw on The Family, A New Way of Creating Solid Self-Esteem. The most dominant needs that any child has is to gradually move from the complete environmental support of infancy and childhood to the self-support of maturity. For a child to flourish and thrive, they need to have their needs met so they can have their energy focused on their development. Children who are born in loving and supportive family will likely develop life skills to self-soothe, build resilience, and adapt to society better. And for the children who are raised in unsafe, inconsistent environments, will likely have an underdeveloped personality and skills. Therefore, they will need to put in the extra effort to do personal development in order to thrive as an adult. The bright side is that knowing the root cause is a big step towards healing and self-empowerment. And from the journey of self-healing comes with the great inner power of wisdom, maturity, compassion, kindness, emotional intelligence, resilience, and self-love. Ways to build self-trust. The process of rebuilding self-trust is really about healing yourself through inner work. The self-healing journey is not an easy one, but it will be the most important path to take in order for a person to grow. As a person reconnects with their soul through healing, they are building trust with themselves again in order to receive the magnificent inner guidance from the divine. From there, they may unlock their potentials to create wonders for this world. As quoted by Norman Vincent Peale, "What the mind can conceive and believe and the heart desires, you can achieve." Although we cannot change our past or anyone else, we can certainly make changes within ourselves first. The first step towards healing and rebuilding self-trust is to take control of your breath. When our body is conditioned to be stuck in the fearful fight or flight survival mode, we often have shallow breathing that prevents rich oxygen to supply our brain. Our cortisol hormones are released during stressful times, and we tend to react out of fear rather than respond thoughtfully. People who are in control of their breath are more likely to feel secure in their being, for that they give themselves time to reflect in order to respond with the best judgment. You can practice deep breathing through your meditation sessions to ground your spirit every morning and night. This allows you to feel safe and secure in your own body and be more observant rather than being easily triggered. To make changes within ourselves, it's important to reprogram our mind with positive affirmations to override the limiting beliefs that involve low self-worth and shame, which often is the reason why we feel unsafe. The truth is, we are worthy and we are resilient. Therefore, we need to tell ourselves that repeatedly until we reprogram our subconscious mind completely. Some of the most effective mantras for self-trust includes: it is safe for me to trust myself. I believe in myself. I trust my inner guidance. I am attuned to the message in my heart. I know what is best for me. I choose thoughts that serve my highest good. You can download these positive affirmations from the Magic Atelier Pinterest. It's highly recommended to repeat these statements daily until you are able to feel more at peace with your body and lessen emotional tension. It's also a good idea to do the inner child work so you can soothe the inner child and let them know they are safe. If you feel like you need more help, it's best to seek therapy and counselors to help you heal deeper wounds, such as heal the generational traumas and possible hidden PTSD. Another helpful way to rebuild self-trust is to become more self-aware to make conscious choices that align with our core values. Just like companies that can withstand economic ups and downs, a person with core values is in alignment with integrity and will make the best choices based on moral judgment and character. If you have yet to know what your core values are, you can consider using our core values worksheets to help you become more aligned with your authentic self. You may be surprised, yet staying disciplined is one of the most important ways to build self-trust. When you set goals for yourself, you will need to develop habits that help you move towards your goals. This allows you to build an inner trust with your subconscious mind that you will do what you set out to do. The more disciplined you are, the more the subconscious mind will bring you people and experiences that help you manifest your dreams because you trust you are worthy to receive what you desire. To stay disciplined, you can consider using our habit tracker templates to help you achieve small success every day and strengthen your self-trust. Other ways to build self-trust includes listening to your body, validate your own emotions, meditate to calm your mind, and keep a journal for self-reflection. By practicing these small positive habits, you will strengthen self-trust and likely experience a shift in the world around you. Live life to the fullest. To have self-trust does not mean you won't ever make a mistake, be free from failures, never face betrayals, or be exempt from adversaries. Rather, with each new experience we encounter, to see the experience as learning opportunities and gain greater wisdom. We will learn to seek guidance from the higher self and the divine, and we learn to shift our mentality to become the creator of our reality rather than the victim of our past or unpleasant circumstances. So I hope you liked this video and will consider subscribing to our channel and share with people you like. Remember to spark that magic within you and become the best version of yourself.